Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Good morning. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, or will have a fantastic day. I will do the best to do so as well. Thanks for your support as always, my friends. If you're looking for other ways to do so, other than smashing the subscribe button, and I would appreciate it if you did that, you can find those ways down in the description. We are driving the Shrek. So I recently finished that. This will be my I've already done a review on it, but this will be my 100 battle review, I suppose, as I finish the 100 battle challenge, my own personal challenge with the Shrek. We're going to talk a little bit about tank whispering. You hear about horse whisperers and dog whisperers. Guido's going to be a bit of a tank whisperer. Guido's also going to have a bad feel for the shell velocity of the Shrek and miss completely behind the fast-moving 1375. This shell velocity caused me trouble, let me just say that. ISU was peeing. Okay, well, that's okay, dude. It's fine. Just get in there now. Notice the WZ-131, old Kon-Tiki 1947. I have to tell you, when I see 1947, I start to get concerned because while I am old, that is really old. Most of the names with years in it are are people who are old. Which, okay, fine. I'm old. I'm not really saying that they're bad players necessarily, but you know, everyone needs a little help. Everyone needs a little help. So he's taken up a good spot, actually. My concern with it is he's just sort of sitting there. And I knew right away, as soon as the 1375 died, and he didn't start moving and getting active, that maybe we had somebody who wasn't really fully up on the whole scout thing. Or maybe he's just having a bad day, or he's not paying attention, or whatever the case is. But we take some shots on the 59 sitting in there. CS59. We have a number of guys over here. And the WZ is kind of hanging out. So I'm going to eventually here start talking with the WZ because I kind of need him to do something, right? I'm moving up thinking, all right, between his spotting and me getting up here, if I get to the corner of this ship right here with these bushes, that's a good place to take a peek and see what's going on. But unfortunately, the WZ has not moved. And I'm going back to the fact that their scout is dead. He has a prime opportunity to move forward through those bushes and just absolutely spot everything. So I come in here and I find this guy. So there's this dude. Take a shot on R2-D2. We'll back out. He looks like he's coming towards me. I'm going to try to sneak another shot into him. Probably get lit right there. Now he's being smart, right? He's going to come up and he's going to proxy light me up against the ship. So I've got to fade back out of this, but I don't want to give too many angles to somebody that might be in the middle or one of their guys hanging out way over there in the corner. So I'm using my proxy light circle just to kind of, I'm going to rock back and forth a little bit because I'm also worried about Artie who could hit me here. Hopefully I can go dark. So once he goes dark, although I might not know that because maybe the WZ sees him now, and I'm going to head back. And now I'm thinking, all right, I've got to get this WZ doing something. So let me get out of here first. Make sure I don't get obliterated. We're down 3 tanks. That's a bummer. The WZ is still sitting there. And I'm thinking, dude, we got to get something going on here, brother. We got to get something going on here. Swing around back this way. Head over here. I'm thinking about a better angle on the KV5. Doesn't happen. Somebody else is hitting him finally. That's fine. WZ does have him lit. That's a good thing. Heading all the way back here. Got a big problem over on the west side of the map. So I'm using the circles here, keeping right on the edge. I'd love to get a look at the KV5 and just get a kill shot here with the WZ. I'm like, WZ, man, come on, dude. You gotta go figure this out. Got to go figure this out, man. I'm looking the other way, and then I'm like, come on, Kon-Tiki. And then I start thinking, well, all right. Maybe he needs a little help with this. Let me just figure this out. How do we get this WZ-131 moving? Get the old typing going. WZ, you need to move a bit, dude. There we go. There we go. And whether he actually saw that or that's when he started moving, hard to tell. It looked like maybe he was starting to move before I said it. That's good. So he scooches forward. I'm thinking, how do I get this gun in the game? I really can't push to the other side. Thought about getting into the battle, into the middle, but probably not really the right time right now for a Shrek to do that. So we do still have a couple guys over there. The WZ's done a nice job, lit them up. So let's go back where we were, see if we can take care of the rest of the guys in the middle. All of a sudden, oh shoot, CS is out there. Missed him initially, there he is. WZ's got him lit, good on him. Clearly not seen, so good job. He probably held his shot, so smart enough to do that. And we take down the CS-59, and now we'll scooch up here along the edge. We definitely have a problem over on the west side. I'll tell you what, the thing about this Shrek is it just feels slower than you want it to be. And I think I even have a turbo on this thing. Once it gets up to speed, it cooks along, but its acceleration and nimbleness leaves a lot to be desired. So I know there's going to be something in here. There we go, look at this. We find this guy. Now, how the WZ didn't find this guy, I do not know. We thump him. Very surprised. Oh, there we go, I do get lit. Very surprised the WZ was not able to see him, so either he's not getting into the right bush to get the nice view, or he just really doesn't have much in terms of spotting, things like CBS and all that good stuff. Put another shot into that guy. And it could be a bad crew, it could be a bad setup. There we go, down he goes. We have the KV-5 now, so I figure we should be able to take care of this guy. WZ's got him lit. Artie's hitting him. Thump, thump. Dude's going around the corner. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to expose myself to get a shot. I don't really want to because I figure there's probably a TD up in the corner up there maybe. But the CC-56 kills him. I'm going to come up to this corner, take a peek. But I know we got a situation going on the other side of the map, right? We already noted it. We knew that was an issue over there. I'm going to back out of this, and now I'm going to try to get this WZ. Notice the WZ is still kind of pushing. Just still sitting in the middle, right? He's probably got a decent amount of spotting, and I bet he believes right now that everything's copacetic and he's doing a really nice job, and he kind of did. So WZ base. So I'll type in WZ base. There we go. Click on it. Type it. Little tank whispering going on. See if I can get him to move that way. And off he goes. He says affirmative. Outstanding. Well done. Still not looking great. We do have some work to do. I'm going to head over this way. WZ heads up. He actually does a nice job. I'm going to grab this bush right here. I see the Conway. WZ keeps pushing. Good stuff. Didn't really like the line he took, but he does have the light tank camo. I should have backed out and shot that guy without getting spotted, because I'm going to eat a shot from the Charioteer. I missed that. He thumps me good. Kontiki gets in there and takes down the Conway. Nicely done. GW, look where that guy's gone. He's pushed all the way up there. I think he was probably worried that his other flank that we were on collapsed, so he's moved over there. Kontiki's getting in and amongst them. The AMBT, for whatever reason, cruises across the middle. Looks like he wants to go try to help his buddies, but he eats it trying to do that. And just like that, we start to build an awesome advantage. Kontiki takes down the GW Panther. I'm able to get in here and work over the Charioteer. There we go. Kontiki gets another kill, takes down the Charioteer, and it's all over but the shouting, my friends. It is all over but the shouting. So sometimes you can get more done with honey than with salt, right? Although the salt shakes out easier. It's harder to get the honey out of the container, isn't it? It really is. But this is something I think that we could probably all do a little more in this game. Just cajole people a little bit into doing some things, or maybe suggest Vice rage at idiot, what are you doing, all that kind of stuff that we typically do. It's easier to call somebody an idiot and tell them they're screwing up. Vice, give them a little constructive criticism or perhaps a little nudge in the right direction right there. So I'm not saying what I did was everything in terms of getting old Kontiki there to move in the right direction, but there was a little bit of synergy happening, a little bit of back and forth in communication, and turned out to work out really nicely for our team on this one. That's all I've got. Let me know your stories down below. Anybody been able to accomplish this? I know there were a couple CCs in the past who were well known for this kind of thing. That's all I've got for today. We will see ya.